Hello, in this video I'm going to be linking every episode of my Making People Fight to the Death series. So, first up we have the first episode. It was the first episode. Yeah, it's going to go in A tier. The stupid ad. It's going to go in A tier. It was a pretty good episode. It was the first one. It was fun to make. However, there are some later on that were more fun to make. Also, I'm ranking these by how much I enjoyed making them and also the thumbnail. And I'll be honest, this is probably my least favorite thumbnail of. It zoomed in on all the thumbnails for these. This one's probably my least favorite thumbnail of all of them because if you look at the other ones, they're in a very different style than this one, and I just prefer that. I find it more funny. Just having just taking pictures of their Discord profiles and making them the thumbnails. While this one, I just found uh what their profile picture is a picture of and put that in it. Uh, okay, episode 2 is also going to go in A tier. Uh, this is probably one of my favorite thumbnails. You can't see it. So if you want to see it, go to the video and see the thumbnail there. But it's Michael pointing a gun at Harry and E3 who are pointing guns back at him. So it was. I think this one was. I enjoyed making it a little bit more than the first one, but altogether probably about equal. Anyways, episode 3, we'll put this one in B tier. It was still fun to make. Uh, they were all fun to make, but this one, compared to the first two, was not as fun. Also, once again, this thumbnail is not as good as some of the other ones here, like the next episode we have, and that's episode 4, which is going in S tier. I enjoyed making this one, and this is one of my favorite thumbnails, with everyone pointing weapons at Michael and him, uh, fighting everyone. Uh, it was very fun to make. Another reason why this one, episode 3, is in B is WWADFH was one of the winners there, and yes, that is a spoiler if you have not seen it. Uh, I'll try not to spoil too much from these, but there might be a few spoilers. Uh, Anyways, back to episode 4 though. This one was fun to make. We did not have anyone they hate winning, so that was good. It was one of my favorite to make and one of my favorite thumbnails. Episode 5, I'm also going to put in B compared to the other episodes. It was not as fun to make. I do like the thumbnail though of Michael fighting Glug, and the background is actually from the Croods. So that's even better. I'm pretty sure Glug actually was one of the winners in this episode. And I'll be honest, I did not want him winning any, so that's one of the reasons why this is in B. Another episode that I did not like who won was uh this which episode? Episode 6. Yeah, the thumb. Now it was still fun to make. It's none of these episodes I would consider bad, or I'd consider all of them bad to watch, but I had fun making all of them. Uh, Maybe I think they're all bad to watch because I cannot stand hearing my own voice. So, anyways, this one, I was not. I got kind of mad who won because no one from the original won, and those were the people I wanted to actually win. Were people from the first episode, and neither of the winners in this one were from the original episode. I think this is one of the two episodes like that. The other one being episode 3, where once again WWADFH won, and also a Discord bot won. Actually, that was the one that Callbot won, and we'll talk about him later on, which actually makes me like this one a bit more. So I think that of the ones in B, episode 3 would be my favorite. But we'll talk about episode 6 right now. I'm pretty sure the title was me being annoyed with the results. There's one episode that made me even more mad because of who won in it. We'll talk about that one later. But now on to episode 7. This is one of my favorite thumbnails. And I think this is probably Michael's favorite thumbnail. I'm gonna put this one in A tier. Who won in this? This one, both the winners were from the original episode. So that was good. And I honestly can't remember too much about. I actually think this might be the shortest episode. Well, it's about. Now that I think about it, I think the only reason why I'm putting this in A is because of the thumbnail. Anyways, on to episode 8, because I cannot think of anything to say for episode 7. Episode 8 was my favorite, was the most fun to record, because I had Z3 there as well, so there was 2 people who were speaking instead of 1. Yeah. I would have wished to have another one where I had someone else there, but sorry that did not happen. This one you should go watch all of these because it gives me more views, but especially episode 8 because that one was really fun. The thumbnail I'm also a fan of. It has the Iberian Peninsula, who, if you have seen the series, you would know was one of the contestants in it. And on the Iberian Peninsula, we have Michael with this gun that he uses a lot, as seen in the thumbnail for episode 2 and 6, and also 4. And he is fighting Hugh Jackman, and you can't see it, but I had because it zoomed in on all these thumbnails, but in the corner of this thumbnail was Z3, because once again she was also in this one. But anyways, on to the worst episode. We have episode 9. The reason why this is the worst one is because Microwave won. I'm still mad at the person who recommended Microwave to be in this. But yeah, he won. I will say though, him winning did give me the idea for the thumbnail. Basically, if you know Fridge Lore, Microwave lives in Hungary, so I took a map of Europe around Hungary and put Microwave there, and then you can't see it, but Michael and I are attacking Microwave. Anyways, the Microwave was one of the winners of this one. Also, I just realized I'm not going to spoil who won, but the thumbnail for the last episode just tells you anyways, and it's been down here the entire time. So yeah, if you want spoilers on who won, here you go right here. But we'll talk about that episode later. But yeah, this episode annoyed me a lot. It was very frustrating for Microwave to win. Anyways, next up we have episode 10, which is going in A tier just because this was the one where I kept on getting notifications that Jacob was playing Steam games. This one and the next episode were those ones. So in the thumbnail, I put Jacob playing on a computer in the side of the thumbnail. We also have Michael fighting Alex Brightman and someone else who it cut off. I think it was Redgrowth was the other person he was fighting. But yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. Next up, we have episode 11, which is going in A just because of who one of the winners was. Me. I'm a narcissist, so obviously I'm gonna put the episode that I won in up high. This one, what else happened in this one? I'm pretty sure this was the one that had to like leave in the middle of to do something because I got busy. And also, oh wait, I'm pretty sure this also was the one like I recorded like the first like I started recording However, OBS, I do not have this on, so it was not showing anything. So I had to restart, and I made that mistake, I think, again later on. So yeah, actually because of that, I might have to make this one. Nah, I'll leave it in A, but at the bottom of A. So I'll do that because this one's only here because of the thumbnail. Next up, episode 12. This is the longest episode. It's going in STO. It's over 50 minutes long. I was not expecting that to be that it's long. Basically, what I did not know was when I closed out of it, it made it go back to high def instead of average def, which you'd expect it to be on average by default, but no, it's on high by default. Above high is like just everyone dies during the bloodbath. Basically, I don't know. I have never did around on that. But this one was really fun to record. This one I also tried to have the entire thing loaded, like all of the days loaded, so I would have read through before because because I'm terrible at reading. So I thought if I had read it before, it would be a bit better. I don't think it worked very well. But this one, the winners, so spoilers for the winners, were this one. I was very excited who won because the two people I wanted to win this episode were, and that was Michael, so I could continue putting in the thumbnails, and Doc, who it was his Discord server that got put in the first episode. He deserved to be in the finale. Speaking of which, that's the next and last episode, and that's Oscar and S tier. One of my favorites. The thumbnail. I debated whether or not to have this as the thumbnail because I wanted to do this. However, it also kind of spoiled the rest of the episode, so I debated it, but in the end, I actually had another thumbnail originally, but I changed it to that just said vinyl with black, and then in the corner was Michael Afton's profile picture because I had to keep the trend of him being in all the thumbnails. But then I just decided to change it to this, like a day before the finale. Because the finale was actually premiered. Shout out, I think there was like one person other than me that showed up to that. However, they did not say anything in chat. So I cannot thank whoever that was because I don't know who it was. But anyways, this one is very good. I'm not going to spoil the ending of it. Go watch the ending. It's really good. And I mean the entire ending. Like, make sure that the video is over before you click off if you have not seen it yet. So, let's just say it's an S tier for a reason. Also, go watch episode 12 if you haven't already. There's something else in that I don't want to spoil. Go watch that one as well. But yeah, this is the final list. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sad that this is over. And well, goodbye.